Okay. Now I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to come back in because I don't know for the life of me what happened. Yes.
Can I have one that black book? Sorry.
No.
Yes, can I have one?
No.
Can I use one?
For what?
To put thing in it so I go put it on my basketball court. Make it a hoop that I used to like nice.
No. One of those is for my hydroponics we're going to be doing today, and the other one is for the sugar cane.
That's
We
what I
can.
said because you're put holders in it anyway.
No, I don't want to get beat up. Hey, Precious, how are you? Give me 1 second. So, no. Okay.
Do you have another one?
We'll work on it. We have something that you use. We'll find a tub for you, okay? Or am I going to get you one? For your basketball, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see. No, you cannot. Let me get my phone together because, of course, I forgot.
Is there one that you're not using?
There's one that I'm not using, but you can't put anything in it, anything like that.
Oh, I'm going to drill it.
There's one that I'm not, but you can't put anything in it. Okay, what?
I'm going to drill it into the basketball.
No, you can't. No, no, no. And I'm live now, so we'll have to discuss that at another time. Go play the ball. Hello. How y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in to California and Poohbear Show. Poohbear, it's been a day. It's been a couple of days. I'm gonna say it's been a couple of days. So I'm trying to teach myself to get in the habit of saying the formalities. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share my content if you feel that is somehow informative or goofy is funny to you, or if I say something that's ridiculous, and did she really say that? Did you hear what she said? Whatever the case may be, handle it. Just click like and subscribe and hit the notification button and share. Hi, baby. You guys know how my auntie Michelle, baby. So Michelle, listen, that's my auntie. That's my baby. And I love her. Hi, Vanessa. Thank you so much for coming back. You and Precious, because I don't know what happened. I have no clue as to what happened, but am I buffering? Is it clear? Is it fuzzy? But how does it, oh, see, it started buffering for a second. How does it look for you guys? Can you hear me okay? Not clear? It's fuzzy, huh? Is it fuzzy? I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to rectify it because I don't have speed. Let me see if I put my well, it says that it's okay. Let me see. It's saying that it has a strong signal. Okay, I'm gonna put my hotspot on from my phone. It might click in for just a second. Let's see what happens. Better now that I'm on a different hotspot? Okay. Okay. Then let's roll with it. All right. So with that, I will do. Okay. So Oh, good. I'm really clear now. Okay, because I'm on my phone's hotspot. So good, good, good. So last night, I was supposed to come on and do my live, but being stuck in traffic and everything messed up, and I had a 7 o'clock Zoom conference with my daughter's teacher. So I didn't get to go live last night. But that did not stop me from canning. So we had the 80 pounds of chicken thighs and 20 pounds of ground beef. I have not finished it yet. The ground beef is done. I made meatloaf and I'll show it to you. We made meatloaf with those. I'm about to put the meatloaf in right now. Um, we did some of it last night, and then we did. I packed the rest of it and just put it in the refrigerator. So, important thing for those of you who do not know, when you start canning, and you put hot with hot. So if your meat is hot, because this is not raw packing. So if your meat is hot, you want to put it into a hot container, like make sure that your canister, your canning pot has hot water in it. But if you're cold packing, then you want to make sure you have cold water. So since my meatloaf has been in the refrigerator, I'm going to be adding cold water to it. But I wanted to show you, since I wasn't able to do the process this time with you guys, I want to show you what they look like, the beginning and then the finished product. So 1 second. Okay. As you can see, this is not cooked. This is what I'm about to put in. This is the finished product. And you see, the oil is up here. That's fine because you could just pour some of that out. But, I like my meatloaf to have a little bit in it, a little bit of juice. So, I'll just drop the weight. Let me show you what we're working with. Okay, so this is what I did last night. So this was just more chicken thighs. So we did 1 box of chicken thighs. Oh, wait a minute. Now, see, it's important to check your cans because I don't know if you can see, but let me see. Right here, this is a crack. So this one is no good. I haven't even inspected them yet. This one's fine. Haven't even taken the rings off. I heard popping though, and as you can see, this is sealed. Okay, even that one's sealed. But over here, these are all meatloaf. Okay, all of these are meatloaf. And so I have room for 7 more containers, 7 more jars. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pack them with, and you guys can thank Precious for this, because Precious made chicken, what was it, chicken enchiladas meat, chicken fajita meat. So because she did that, I said I wanted to do about 20 pounds of that. So, I'm always up for a challenge, right? 1 second. So let me show y'all. I did this whole big old stock pot, and I took some out already over here. Over here to go ahead and put into these 4 jars. And then I'm going to fill the next batch to go after this batch with the rest of this meat. Then I have a whole another box a chicken that I have to get raw packed. Yeah, busy, busy, busy. Let me put this back. So, hi, Ebony. Hey, Jay, how are you, bro? What's going on? Everybody is in the building. So, man, I was going to reach out to VA because I had told him that I loved, when I watch his videos, I sing along. Now, let me ask, good, I'm happy you're good. When you guys are watching our YouTube family, when we're watching each other's videos, do you guys do what I do? Because I sing along. If it's Beauty in the Garden, I'm do 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 because I'm goofy, right? So do do do. I know her chime. When it's VA, I'm singing Addiction to Fruit Trees. Yesterday, when I was driving home from LA, Tina came on, right? And she didn't sing her theme song. So I clicked out of her theme song. I clicked out of her video to go to out of her live to go to a video so I could sing along with her song. And then I came back because I love to sing. So, and disclaimer, I said I love to sing. I didn't say I was superb at it. I have a little tiny voice with it. I can sing a little bit. Michelle, my aunt, she can sing. I love to hear her sing. So all I'm doing right now is shredding this meat up. I could have shredded it ahead of time, but I'm doing everything on the fly. So I'm just trying to fill the jar up. So I said I was going to sing a little bit of his song. He was like, "Oh, when you do it, I want to see the video." And I wanted to send it out to him. If you guys have, because I don't have a moderator or anything, if you guys have VA's info, can you reach out to him if you guys are subscribed to him and like leave him a message if you have his email or something and tell him that I want to sing his introduction song. Cause I really kind of I just do. I love it. Who else? Who else do I sing along with? I can't think. Yeah, and when he went through the whole thing of going with his I don't know if it was a family member, I can't remember if it was his brother, somebody that put him in a studio and let him record it. I was like, that was so awesome because first of all, to me, that's just an awesome song. And the music that goes along with it, and it tells my story as far as my fruit trees and everything. And I had heard of a jujube tree through lead, but I had never saw one because, the only time you get a persimmon in California is if you go to the farmer's market. At least that's been my experience. So when he was like jujube in the end, I was like, wow. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have two wonderfuls. I had tree, but I think I had tree. I'm not Jamaican. That was a mistake. I have three, but I think one is struggling. So now, I don't know, but I think I'm going to get some more different versions of pomegranate trees. But Jay's got some stuff cooking over there. I'm just excited about it. And I planted the seed of I can never remember what it's called. What is it called? Asian apple something. I can't remember what it's called. The the seed you gave me. What is it called, Jay? I'm trying to make sure I saw everybody in here. So okay. So again, I said I like to sing. I'm talking about the one. Oh, yay! Good. Wax apple. The one, yeah, that's right. I forgot that Jay's airlane. He said if it went good, he was gonna give it to me. So yay. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit. And I don't know why my voice is so raspy all of a sudden. If you guys remember, my voice, I think it's something about being out here or something, because my voice didn't used to be, maybe it did. No, it didn't used to be this raspy, but it's like getting raspy. And I don't know if it's the air quality or what. I'm not gonna stuff pack it, but I am gonna pack it down a little bit. But I wanna know, are you guys canning yet? I know Precious is canning because she and we're working on that together. Jay, have you started canning, brother? Are you canning? Ebony, are you canning? Vanessa, are you canning? Nobody's canning other than Precious and I. Precious, you know I'm canning. Yes, got her pressure cooker. You got one that's going to be delivered Wednesday. Where did you get it from? And what kind did you get? Because it's so funny. I was like kind of feeling like I was stuck between, what did you say, a rock and a hard place? Because I talked to my cousin and she was like, oh yeah, as soon as I get settled in the house, I want you to go ahead and start teaching me how to can. And I was like, oh, because the conversation was going to kind of take a left. And I was going to ask if, you didn't want it anymore. I was going to give it away. But now you don't own one. Okay. Ebony's canning. Oh, okay. Ebony said, yeah, canned a couple of batches of chicken this past week. All right. Precious, yes, it's the same kind. Oh, good. What? I saw you saying that. It was $300 and something, but I thought you were talking about like the kind that you had. I didn't know it was this one. That's so ridiculous. Like, okay, so Led was saying that he got his for like $50 back when he got his. I didn't. I got mine for $79, and when I go to Walmart, they're still $79. It's a hit and miss. You never know what they have in stock. Because like that was another thing. When I was looking at the amount of chicken that I had, I was like, I need some more wide mouth jars. Okay. And I might put just a little bit of water in there. I kind of want to put chicken broth, but yeah, I think I'll take some chicken broth out of the can and put it in here, out of the big pot. But that's a lot of money. But in the grand scheme of things, the way it's going right now, sometimes you gotta take it. You gotta take the L, because at the end of the day, what's more important, if you can afford it, how much you paid for something, or that you don't have what you need. You need it. So God provided, and He'll provide. He'll keep providing. That's how I look at it. Like my kids are like, Mom, you're going a little too far. Like, because at the old house, we were really limited on space. And when we moved in that house, in 2009. And my baby was 6 months. And when we moved out, she was 12, about to turn 13. Hi, Chris. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, she was 12 when we moved out. So it was kind of like we've been here for 12 years, and we've outgrown the house. So I used to, well, I still do. I'm starting back. I used to coupon, and like I was an extreme coupon. Like I have my binders, I have my little coupon packs. Like it is crazy. Like that's what they call me. They call me the coupon lady. And so I was the one that, when people needed, they came to me. Or if it was like a birthday or like someone's friend, like one of my friends, their daughter was going off to college, and I just would make big care packages, and I would just mail her like a care package a month. And it had like, feminine hygiene, snacks, laundry detergent, just all kind of stuff. But she was going to a HBCU. Did I say it right? Yeah. So I was like, I can do my part, right? But then I don't know, it just became like too congested. And I had so much stuff in very little space. So I stopped couponing. Oh, and then the newspapers were, the LA Times was like, I was getting it. I would get 10 delivered to my house, and then I would get like I think I was getting 5 at my mom's house, because back then my mom and my aunt, they used to share an apartment together. And that's what I would do. And then I would be okay. I would have like my little arsenal, and I would sit up in front of the TV, clip and staple, which I'm about to start back doing. And I'll be teaching how to do it even in today's, high economy. We can still do it. And I'd have my kids help me sometimes, but it was fun for me because I just sit in front of the TV, watch a movie, clip, going about my business. And then, the newspaper went up to $2 for my membership. That is not like regular going into the store. Then it went to $3.75, no, $3.50, and I was like, three what? Why? It's the same information. And see, it would be one thing if there were always like good coupons, right? Every week, but they stopped putting so many mailers in. So there would be like maybe 2 or 3 weeks sometimes out of the month where I'm getting all these newspapers. And if there was if there were sales in it, if there was any coupons, it might be like a really thin thing. And so then I started saying, I'm paying too much for this, because at this point, it's really not worth it for me. So then I started doing a lot of the digital coupons. Oh, you got other things going. I got you. But the digital coupons, they work pretty good. Sometimes, like I shop at Food for Less, which is a part of the Kroger brand. And a lot of times they'll have multiples of like 5. So you can use one coupon 5 times. The only thing is you have to use it right then and there. So that's fine. And so now that I'm here and I have more space. Not that I'm trying to clutter my house up. I just want to be prepared, you know? So I'm like, okay, I'm starting back to coupon little by little. And then now I can get coupons for free. All I do is go to I go to the next, which is the military. Well, not the next, but I go to the commissary, and they have a rack full of manufacturer coupons that are just right there for you to get. So now I can get coupons and not have to pay for it. So that's a win-win-win-win. So I'm excited about that, you know. Almost done, you guys, with this. But yeah, I'm trying to, just get everything together. You're mostly plant-based. I've been struggling with that. I want to be plant-based. I think I'm going to go back to the 80-20. Um, I'll say this. In my journey, my weight loss journey, I know that when I do eat raw, because I actually do like eating raw. Just eating, like I'll get up and I can eat, a salad or a smoothie or just eat fruit or make a fruit salad. And I'm not stuffed. Well, I don't feel heavy. I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I just got to go sleep. No itis or anything. And I can eat like that. I can't eat like that for like long lengths of time. I don't think mentally I'm not there. I think physically I could do it, but mentally, because then I start looking at other things. But what I was doing back in the day was I know I saw her do that salmon. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get some salmon because I love salmon. I love it smoked. I love it grilled. I love it fried. Um, See, that's another thing. Like, I know how to make healthy stuff not healthy anymore. I don't think that salmon is supposed to be fried, but I did it and it was so good. I've even fried broccoli and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. But back to my what I was saying in my journey, I would I would feel so good. I would have energy. I didn't feel like I needed a nap. But then the flesh starts to miss, the chicken. And then when you're the only one in a house full of folks that is eating this way, it poses a difficulty. When my aunt lived with me, when we were together, that was one thing. Because I had somebody to eat with, and I can remember, like at Thanksgiving time when she came over, she wasn't eating meat, and I wasn't eating meat either. So I made us like a vegetarian, if you will, dressing and everything. I just haven't been able to commit for more than like a month. I even do pescatarian a lot. Hi, Jewel. How are you? I do pescatarian occasionally. I can do it for like a few months or something, but then I feel like I always convert back to meat, and I don't know why. And in the beginning of this stuff that we're going through, I was doing research, and it was explaining to me. I found out that a lot of people that were vegetarian, and I don't know how true this is. Let me make that disclaimer. This is just what I learned, but I don't know if it's completely true. But that were predominantly plant based, didn't have any animal products in them. They weren't really experiencing what a lot of other people were experiencing because of something about meat producing mucus, and that situation needs mucus or something. And so I had went back to being raw for a minute. My goal is to actually be raw. And I've been watching a guy, not Dr. Sebi, but the guy is kind of similar to Dr. Sebi. And he teaches how to make a lot of plant-based foods without cooking it. Or he'll say, oh, the sun cooked it or something like that, but not like over a stove or something. And eventually, I would like to get to that process. I'm not there yet, though. Uh-oh. I'm not there yet, though, you guys. One day. So right now, my focus is just minimizing my intake of meat and then making better choices of the type of meat that I put into my body. Because one thing that I'm really starting to hear in my head, remember when we were kids and we would watch the after school specials on ABC for us in LA, it was Channel 7. And they used to have that "You Are What You Eat" from your head down to your feet song. It's been really in my head. So I'm like, okay, what am I putting into my body? Because I am what I eat. And I think that that's helping me make better choices. But I don't want to become fanatical, because whenever I become fanatical, I slow down and I stop. So right now I'm just trying to, do little things, and hopefully a little becomes a lot over time. So that's a good thing. What I'm doing right now, oh gosh, one second. Okay, let me just get some more meat. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I am just stuffing my mason jar. So let me explain. With my mason jars, the first thing I do, now all of these that I'm using right now are pretty much brand new. Or either I've had them, but I've not used them. So they're still brand new. All I'm doing is stuffing pre-cooked chicken into these mason jars, because my friend Precious made enchiladas chicken. So I said I wanted to too. So this can be enchiladas. This could be my chicken lasagna. This could be for anything. I did a lot of it. So the first thing I do is I take out my jars, and I check them. Check all around, check the rim, check the lids, check the whole jar to see if there's any cracks, because you don't want any cracks, because that can just be all bad. So I'm so happy that I caught the one that's cracked, because that would have been really bad. But then you wash them in good soapy water. We put a little tiny bit of bleach in the water because that's how I get down. And then, then we dry them. Then we rinse them off. Then after we wash them, I put them back in the can and I boil them for about 15 minutes to sanitize them. And then after that, the jars are ready to go. Now, you can also do the dishwasher. And we actually did do the dishwasher for some, but then I still wound up boiling them anyway. Wait, I need some more chicken. 1 second. So the other day, I was planting. Someplace in my mind. I was in here and I was canning more chicken, and I put black beans and corn and bell peppers and broccoli, just different vegetables in there, like for a soup, right? The only thing is you don't put the noodles and you don't put the rice. But now they'll be ready. I'll show you what they look like after I'm done with this. I don't have a camera where I can go, live yet. I don't have that, the watch hours or the subs yet. So I'm going to see if I can get somebody to come in here and hold the laptop while I show you guys just the little steps that I did. Now, you're supposed to check your the rubber cord, and I'll show it to you. You're supposed to check it, inspect it every time you can. But we just used it and we oiled it really good. So I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, when it comes to these thighs. Hi, Brampton. How are you? Who else am I missing? Homestead in the Hood is in the building. Hey. I know you guys are. I think you were on that list. I know Best Yet Journey is about to go live with a bunch of people. So I'm trying to be mindful of that because I want to watch it too. Say hello if you're going to watch. You're going to look at them. They already saw you now. Say hi, Selena.
I don't go by that name no more. Mom.
What do you go by now, Michelle?
No.
What? What's your name now?
Do you have a medal?
That's your name? Do you have a medal?
A metal stick, Mom?
A metal stick.
Yeah, so I can put it in my basketball court.
No.
No. You know where the hammer is, so I can like bang the thing?
So look. We have use the little orange mallet. Or we have a sledgehammer in the back. You can ask one of the boys to do it for you.
Okay. Tried the thing. I did the basketball thing again.
Okay. She is trying to fix her basketball court. So I'm going to put these there. So I have no one. 1 second. So I got this cool little ladle off of a site called Shein. So I like it because it has a little strainer to it. See? So I'm going to put juice in here. I called it juice, didn't I? Chicken broth. And I'm not going to put a whole lot because it's going to make its own. Yep, spilling it. Now, when all of the chicken is done, when I'm done packaging, or should I say, oh yeah, after I'm done with all of this, and I get the next jars done, what I will do is I'll strain the broth and then I will can it as well. We have some bones I've been. You want my shoes?
Yeah.
Here, I'll just be barefoot. I don't want to put your shoes on. I've been saving. I try not to get it past this line because I know. Yeah, let me take some of that out. I don't want the broth to go past because I want it to be able to. I know it's going to make its own broth, so I don't want to fill it up. You know what? Whenever I try to use StreamYard on my phone, because I actually have it on my phone, it never allows me to go live. It'll have me put my frame in, I think it is, and it'll ask like the description, it'll ask me like all these things. But when it comes time, it's a problem with my mic. It says to allow my mic and something else, the camera, and it doesn't work. Because a lot of people use StreamYard, and I want to. It would save me a lot of time. And the quality would be better. Okay, so now normally they want you to put these in like, well, now they're saying that you don't have to put your lids in warm water. There was a time when they wanted you to put your lids in warm water, but now they say you don't have to. Now, if I were warm packing, I would keep my lids warm, but because I'm not worried about it. So what I'm doing right now, I know a lot of people, they put the vinegar in ramekins. I don't know where mine are. They're still packed somewhere, so I'm not. But what I'm going to do, this is vinegar. Now, the reason that you use vinegar is to clean all around, because if there's any chicken broth or any grease or anything, this will get rid of all of it.
Do we have a thing to shake down?
To do what?
Like, cut this down.
No, I don't know where my, that's what I was saying earlier. I don't know where my saw is.
Saw?
Yeah, because I have a saw.
That little thing that goes like that?
That cuts it down. Yes, the saw. I don't know where it is.
Isn't it in that bucket? It's like orange.
Go look.
Is it orange?
No, my saw is green. By Ryobi. So now I'll put the lid on. And then I'm heavy hand. So you want to put it tight, but not super tight. Okay. So since last night, we've done 20 pounds of ground turkey. We made it into meatloaf. We've done 20 pounds of chicken. I did just chicken, regular chicken thighs, because these are all thighs. And then this chicken that I have to can right now in here. And then we also did some ground turkey. But yeah, I think, wasn't it you, Brampton, that I told you that I wanted to have 200 jars done by Friday? It probably won't be by Friday, but it'll definitely be by Sunday. Because I have small canners. My canners are 16 quart. I have two that I use, and they're 16 quart. So I can only do four at a time. I mean, seven at a time. So 14 at a time. And I try to do like 3 or 4 batches a day. I stayed up. I have a video, you guys. Last night I was supposed to do my live, but I wasn't able to. And by the time I was done with my conference call, it was too late. I said, because I was still going to. Then my daughter was like, Mom, it's too late. And I was like, you know what? You're probably right. You know what? I always forget to debubble. One second. I'm going to have to start some stuff over again. Now, I want to say this. You are not supposed to use a metal knife because it is a glass jar and you could break it. With that being said, I've warned you. Now, you do the debubbling to, for one, push the water down, but you're pushing the air out. So, for example, look. You see how high the juice is? Let's see what it looks like after debubbling. See, it's gone down. Not a whole lot. And I really don't like the amount that I have in there. It might spill over a little bit, but it might not, but it's okay. Let me see. Let me hold it up. Can you see how the bubbles come up? Yeah, you just want to get all of that out because you don't want botulism or anything. But for you, Jay, I just canned 10 pounds of carrots Sunday. And I will be canning 25 pounds over the weekend. And I'm going to start doing a lot of dehydrating because I have a dehydrator. I have a dehydrator that I got for Christmas that I've never used. So it's ridiculous. I've been waiting to move. And then when I did move, kind of forgot about it. But now that, back to prepping and everything, it's like, okay, my phone is at 5%. So I just made it dark. So I will be canning a lot of vegetables. Let me show you, Jay. I got you, brother. You see that? I got greens already canned. I have beans already canned. You don't have to can just meat. You can can everything. I mean, I know Lad be doing steak and stuff. I don't eat steak, so I don't can it. But I'm just trying to make sure that there's no grease on here. This one is ready. But yeah, this is it. And then my altitude is over 3,000. So the weights, this is the stabilizer, and it's a 5-pound weight already on it. So then each ring, for those of you who don't know, some of you guys already know this, each ring is another 5 pounds. So my zone, it goes like this. From what I understand, always do your own research. But from what I understand, you have to do, if you are 1,000, close to 1,000, or 1,000, what is it? I can never remember the altitude. Then you use the 5 pounds, so you wouldn't put a weight on. And if you're close to 2,000 or 2,000 over, then you use a weight. And then for me, because I am 3,000 plus, I use all of it. So I have the two weights on it. So I'm at 15 pounds. So it's not hard to do. It's for me actually rewarding. I feel good because I know that when things hit the fan, I'm okay. When I lost all that meat and those vegetables, because I didn't just have meat in my freezer, I had a bunch of frozen vegetables because I buy them from Sam's Club or I buy them from Costco, and I buy the 5 to 10 pound bags. I had like the California blend. I had this all kind of stuff, and we said bought the regulator to go with my pressure. See, you have a 23 quart. Oh my gosh, yours is much bigger. Oh, thank you, baby. My baby said, Monty Michelle said, don't forget to click like and subscribe and share. Thank you, Shelly D. Y'all don't know. I'm gonna put you on blast, baby. If you guys go, I've shared it before, but if you go to my mom's YouTube channel, Cookie Love LUV, you'll see my Aunt Michelle. She's kind of a superstar. She's a gospel. Well, I don't know. Are you considering yourself still a gospel artist? Will you still minister, even though my mom's gone? Because they were a gospel rap duo, and for many years, and they rapped all over LA, and I think they even went to. Didn't you guys go to Vegas before to perform to minister? Um, but she's got skills, y'all. She's got skills. Don't let the age fool you. Don't let the age fool you. She's got skills. Now I'm gonna tell you guys. Gotta hurry up because it's almost time for their live. 715 elevation. So then you would just use this. You wouldn't put a weight on. You don't have to. From what I understand, let me be clear. Help me out with that. I don't want Alana said, Poohbear said, none of that. From what? Okay. Are you guys still there? Diamond, are you guys still there? Are we good? Somebody, anybody, everybody tell me. Did it go like fuzzy now that I got it off because my phone died? I'm not using my hotspot anymore. Did the quality go down? Is the quality okay? I'm going to learn the system. Buffering. 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second. You know, life is funny when you, because you're so busy that you already prepared. Give me a second. I'm gonna put these jars in while I let my phone get some battery space, some juice. I'm done, you guys. Well, halfway done. So when you're canning, I'm canning on quartz. So you need to have it to be, let me see if I can turn my hotspot back on now. Okay, mine's coming back in 1 second. 2 to 3 ounces of water in the canner. Okay, let me turn my hotspot back on. My hotspot back on.